Hey, what's going on, guys? And welcome back to something very special today. So, Mr. Herobrine here has invited us back into his castle, and this place looks crazy. It's so different, Mr. Herobrine. Have you done a few upgrades around the place? Yeah, look at this. Wow, look at this big thing. There's like just an ice cube, and there's some end portal in there. Wow, this place is looking cool. You really have been working hard, Mr. Herobrine. So, the reason we're back today is because Herobrine is allowing us to use his crazy lab to create our very own Minecraft mobs. So this is going to be so interesting, guys. We can mix and match. We need to do loads of cool things in order to create our own mobs. Just like Frankenstein, we can just put them together and make them come alive. So, Mr. Herobrine, do you want to lead the way to the laboratory, and I will follow you and we'll get going. So, I have a basic idea of what I need to do. If I need any help, then Mr. Herobrine can kind of point me in the right direction. So, first of all, let's take a look at this lab. You've got some like testing chambers over here, the ice. Ooh, you've got a lot of supplies in there. Oh, look at all the pieces, the people pieces. Ooh, it's just horrible. We've got a creeper in here. That's so cool. What is this? Oh, you've got like a little throne. You've got a skeleton in here. We've got some like chemistry area over here as well. And enchantment. And that's an ender egg. Oh my god, an ender dragon egg. This is super cool. So the first thing we're going to have to do to create our own mobs is over here, Mr. Herobrine. Is it? Just here? Yeah, okay, perfect. So this, guys, is called a summoning table, and this is where we can summon mobs, because as you can see, there are no mobs around. Herobrine likes to keep a clean castle. There are only the few mobs in the glass chambers over there, but they have to stay there. They need to freeze over. So let's have a look at what we got to do. So this is our summoning table. We need to get some summons here. We need to get some power. So what we need to do is take a few books and put these in here up the top, and watch, there we go. We have 20 summons remaining, so we can actually take those out or leave them in. It doesn't really matter. So I'm going to take them out back in here. Now what we need to do is we need one of these, a summoning core. This is how we can summon our mobs. So we're going to leave that right down there. Now it's ready to go, guys. The summoning table is ready to go. Now we just need to choose what mobs we want to summon, and if we can take a look here, you can see you get these summoning books up the top, which is so cool, and we use these materials in order to get them. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna summon a skeleton, and I'm gonna summon a creeper. So we got some gunpowder, we got some bones. You just checking I'm doing it right? Is everything okay in there? Perfect. Okay, so let's go in, and we're gonna put the gunpowder in the middle, and you can see, look, there is the creeper. That is so cool. He's just spinning there, and you can see this bar going up. He is being made. Well, the summoning book is being created, and we got it. We got it, guys. So now what we need to do is grab another one of these, and we're going to do the exact same thing for the skeleton. There he is there. Look at him looking so cool. So we should get a skeleton summoning book. So if we look at the book, guys, it says it's a summoning book. It spawns creepers, and there's 64 uses left. So I can now spawn 64 creepers, and I can also spawn 64 skeletons. So that is really cool. So next up, what we need is our altar. Is that right, Herobrine? I think we should go for the altar next, because the altar is a really, really important part in order to create our mob. We need a big table where they can lie down. So you want me to do it? Oh, okay. Should I do it here? Perfect. Okay, you sit there, stay cozy, and I will do the altar. So this is all I need. Look how easy this is going to be. Bit of wood and 2 bits of cobblestone, but we need a special book after that, which I can show you guys now in a minute. So if I place them down like that, it just looks like a normal little build, and it doesn't look like anything special at all, really. But if I come over here, I can see there's a book on the wall, so I need to grab this. Here we go. Oh no, where did it go? Come back, Mr. Book. You fell through the floor. We need to go downstairs and get that book, Herobrine. Let's go. Okay, so we got the book, guys, and check it out. It is called a Necronomicon. Hopefully I'm getting that right. Necronomicon. Necronomicon. Okay, there we go. Is that right? Necronomicon? Okay, cool. So all we have to do is boom, right click it there, and it transforms into an altar, ready to build our very own mob. So let's have a look if we click in here and find out what we need to build our mob in the first place. So we're going to need some blood. we're going to need some souls, we're going to need 2 arms, we're going to need a chest, and we're going to need a head and some legs. So that makes sense. It's everything that is needed to create a mob. Okay guys, so now we know what we need in order to create our mob, but we have to go around and find all these materials. So we need some blood and we need some souls. So I think we should start with that first. You've got like a little chemistry lab going on over here, it seems. We need to get some vials. Oh yeah, is this where the vials are? Yes, okay, perfect. So we have some glass bottles. We need to be able to put the blood and the souls into something. So we have that now. So guys, we've got these summoning books at the start, and these are what we're going to use. We're going to have to steal some, I'd say, souls from the skeleton, because it doesn't look like the skeleton has any blood. And then the creeper might have some blood, so we'll get that as well. So right, this is what we need. We need this bone sight, which I just caught in midair. That was pretty cool. So this is our bone sight, and this is our bone needle. We need these two in order to extract the blood and the souls. So let's start with the souls, which means we need to spawn a skeleton, and let's get him. Okay, we got him. Check that out. Look guys, we got a soul in a jar. So that's one down. And next up, we're going to do a creeper. So we got to be really careful here. Herobrine, have you got a sword at the ready? Because I don't want this guy to blow up. Maybe we'll do it around over here, just in case. Don't want to wreck your testing chambers. So come on out here. Let's prepare for this creeper. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I got the blood. Oh, he blew. Oh, some bricks fell from your roof. I'm sorry. Can you repair that later on? Is that okay? Is that okay? Okay. Oh, that was dangerous. Guys, you got to be very careful with creepers. They tend to explode. So here we go. We've got jar of blood and we have some souls. Next up, we need the body parts. Okay guys, so first thing we're going to do, let's just take a look back in here and check. So we have blood there, yep. We have souls there, yep. So the first thing we're going to need is a head. So let's go and make a head. I'm going to start tucking into your supplies over here, if that is okay, Mr. Herobrine, because we're going to need a few things. We're going to have to sew it all together as well. So first thing we're going to need is some skin. Ooh. It sounds so horrible, but we need it in order to create the head. So we've got a bit of skin now. We also need, we're going to need some eyes. So I'd say spider eyes. Let's take some eyes for the head. We will need a bone needle. Mr. Herobrine, have you got any spare bone needles? I think I need some bone needles, if you can go get me some. And I will just continue here. We're going to need string. We're going to need some string. So let's take 2 stacks of that. I'd say we've got plenty of supplies over here, but we'll just use whatever we need. And I suppose we'll take a brain for a head. Let's just take all of them. Is that a bone needle for me? Oh, perfect. Okay, thank you. I might need some more, but we'll see. If you can have some more spare, that would be great. So what we're going to do is, there's a sewing machine right here, guys. So we're going to have to sew this all together. It's going to be very disgusting, but we got to do it. So here we go. Let's click in here. Get in. There we go. We're going to put our bone needle up here. We're going to put some string in here. So now we're ready to sew. Now, what does a head look like? We need to make sure this looks like a head. So how about that? That looks, yeah, that could be like the head. That's the shape of a head. We need 2 eyes. And we need a brain. So there we go. Now, we need to decide what kind of mob head we want to make. So, I have bones here. I have string. I think I'll go with a bone. How about that? And we'll make a skeleton skull. Look at that, guys. We got it. There we go. That is the head made. Now, we also need... What else do we need? We need 2 arms, we need a body, and some legs. So let's go get some more supplies. I am going to need a few more bone needles as well. So let's, ooh, spinning the chicken. Let's take some chicken, some poisonous potatoes. Let's take some ender pearls and some of that. I think we could go with that. So what do you think, Mr. Herobrine? A skeleton skull? That's a good start? Yeah? Okay, what do you reckon we should use for the body now? I'll leave this up to you. I've got a few things, so just nod your head and tell me which you want. Should I make a chicken body? I've got poisonous potatoes. I'm not sure what that does. It could be like a witch or a villager. I think probably a villager. And we've got ender pearls for an enderman body, or we've got the ink sacs for a squid body. Which one do you want? Do you want squid? No. Do you want enderman? Yeah? Okay, we'll go with enderman. Okay. So for our torso, guys, we're going to need a heart. So let's take one of them. And we're also going to need some lungs. So let's take one of them. Okay, let's go back to the sewing machine and let's create our torso. So again, we just throw a bone needle in. We've got some string and we need to make this look like a body. Oh no, I need some bones because obviously it's a body. The body needs to be held up or else it'll just flop onto the ground. So let's take some bones here as well. And we can go back on over here. And let's get sewing. So bone needle in, string in, and let's create our body. So we need to put bones here like this. It's going to hold everything up. Then we've got some skin all around like that. We're going to need our heart right there and our lungs. And now we get to decide what we want, and we're going to put an ender pearl right there. And look at this, guys, we got the Enderman torso. Oh, we've got so many body pieces now. And next up, guys, we're going to need some arms. So we're actually going to need to make 2 of these. But we're going to need some muscle for that, because the arms don't have any hearts or brains or anything like that. We just need muscle. So let's take some of that and let's make, I don't know, what will we make? What would be funny? Let's find out. Maybe we could put like chicken arms. That might be a bit funny. Oh, we'll try these poisonous potatoes and see what they actually are. So in we go with our bone needle and our string. And this is how we make an arm. So we're going to put it like that, as if the arm is straight out. Bones in the middle as well, because it needs to be held up. And some muscle in there. And let's go with the poisonous potato. So what did we get? We got a witch's arm. Okay, it is a witch. So we're going to need to make 2 arms, because the witch needs 2 arms. So here we go. Ooh, can I make a different arm on each side, I wonder? I don't know if that works. What I'll do is I'll make 2. And I'll see if that works. That'd be very funny. So let's make a chicken one. No, we can't make a chicken arm. How do we make a chicken arm? Let's try a skeleton arm. Oh no, it's not working. We can only use the... Oh no, there's no bone needle. Oh, silly me. I forgot my bone needle. That's why it wouldn't work. Okay, let's make a chicken arm as well. And we're going to make 1 more arm just in case that doesn't work. We're going to use skin, bone needle in. And we need 2 bones, a bit of muscle, and we need a poisonous potato. So there we go. We have our arms, we have our torso, we have our head. Lastly, guys, we need our legs. Okay, guys, so I think I've decided what I want to do. And I think we're going to use spider legs. So this should be fun. So we're going to have to make... Actually, we probably won't need to make 2 now, because we're using spider legs. It's just one big thing. So here we go. We're going to put legs down like that. We need some bones, of course, for support. The legs have a bit of muscle in there as well. And how does a spider work? There we go. We got it. Spider eyes, just like that. So we got some spider legs. This is going to be so funny. Now we have all our pieces, guys. We have our blood. We have our souls. It's time to craft our mob. Herobrine, would you like to take a seat for this? This is going to be very interesting. Do you think it will be a good mob? It could be a mob that would be in your army. How about that? Okay, cool. Right, so let's go into it. Let's put our jar of blood in. Our jar of souls. We've got our skeleton head. We've got our witch's arm here. Let's throw a chicken arm on the other side. Enderman torso and spider legs. So it looks like behind me, guys, it is building as we go. So let's get out of that. And you can kind of see what it's going to look like here. This is so cool. Look at it. Oh, he's going to be freaky. He's going to be really freaky. So I think it's time. Herobrine, it's time to create our mob. Okay, guys, so check it out. Our minion is alive and he's running around and he's so creepy. Come back here, mister. Come back here. Actually, this is how you can control these guys. You can put a brain on a stick like this and they should follow. Look at that. Oh, you want the brain on the stick. You're so cute. Look at you. You look so funny. The witch's arm, the chicken wing, the spider legs, the enderman's torso, and he's got the skeleton head and he wants to eat the brains. So we can actually ride around on them as well with a saddle. So we can we put the saddle on? No, we need like a pig's torso or something that you can ride on. But this guy, we can't. But look at him. Where's he going? Come back here, mister. You're so fast. So this is my little minion. This is my little creation. I think we could make something really, really cool if we wanted to make... Where is he going? He's taking a look around. Herobrine, he doesn't really look like he'd fit into your army really well. Does he? No. he could be a really good butler. An evil butler. How about that? Because he's fast on his feet and he looks like he's making his way around the castle already. He's kind of finding out where everything is. So yeah, this is our cool new friend. But guys, let's say a big thank you in the comments to Mr. Herobrine for allowing us to use his crazy lab. That was a lot of fun getting to make our own mobs, and maybe in the future we could make some more and we could try and create a little army of cool, crazy Minecraft mobs. But if you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, and maybe Mr. Herobrine will let us come back another time.